My name's Steve Vine. I live in the Central Highlands part of Queensland in Australia. And a brief description of my dental background is that for many years I've had very poor, my teeth have been in particularly poor condition. Probably that was to do with smoking when I was a younger person. But I haven't taken particularly good care of my teeth, and it just got to a point where I had to do something about it. They were just, a lot of my teeth were loose. Whenever I brushed my teeth, I was seeing blood in the basin, so something had to be done. I went and saw a couple of the big dental companies in Australia. The price that they quoted me was very big, and something that I couldn't really afford. To give you a bit of an idea, it was in excess of $50,000 Australian, plus airfares, accommodation, so you're talking something around $60,000, which I just simply couldn't afford. So I got online, started having a little bit of a look. It's taken me about 12 months to get to this point. A couple of the clinics I looked at I wasn't happy with, because they were saying that the whole procedure, the extractions, the implants, the new teeth could all be done in one visit, and I wasn't happy with that. And the credibility that I perceived when I was talking to Avance made me happy to choose them. In fact, when they spoke about not doing it in one visit and doing it in 2 visits, they were quite forceful in telling me that. So that just made me feel a lot easier with them. And since then, I've been over here. I've had my teeth extracted, except for 4, which are going to hold my temporary dentures. I've had 16 implants put in. I've had little or no pain, and I've been very impressed with the professionalism of Avance Dental Care. It's been great. My problem was that I know that my teeth were in a very bad way. I knew that I was going to lose my teeth. I've never had an implant before, and Dr. Mohit's explanation of what he was going to do was more than satisfactory. If I say that I wasn't a little apprehensive, I'd be telling lies. I certainly was a little bit apprehensive, but to anyone coming here for the first time, I would say you don't need to be apprehensive. Once things got going, I felt totally safe. He's a confident man, no doubt about it. He's confident in what he does, and like all the staff, they're all confident, and they're all competent. So it's one thing being confident, but if you don't know what you're doing, it's not worth a cracker. He is competent. He is confident. That's a big question, really, because first of all, you've got to be satisfied in your own mind that they are interested in your well-being, and that's something that's impressed me about this place. It's not about the money. They are actually a caring company. They've shown me in many ways that they are interested in my final outcome. They are very interested in the functionality of my teeth, not just what they look like. So that impresses me, because I'm not a young person, and I'm not all that interested in looks. So I would just say, be careful. Do your homework. If you talk to the Avance Dental company, you will be impressed with their attention to detail. You'll be impressed with the way you're treated as a person, and yeah, I think to sum it up, just do your homework, don't be in a hurry. It took me 12 months. And ring and make a phone call to someone like me. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. Top 5 factors.
Yeah.
Well, with me, number 1 is my teeth. That's number 1, and that's what's impressed me about this place. To be absolutely honest, it wouldn't bother me if I just sat in a hotel room for 10 days. It wouldn't bother me because having my teeth working as they should, that's paramount to me. But once that's in place, well then, being accommodated, the accommodation's good. Where you're staying, if the communication lines are good, is important. I feel like I've been spoiled. I feel like I've been properly spoiled. I've been chauffeured around the city. I've had a guide who's shown me different places. I've been sent up to a place in the mountains 4 or 5 hours away, accommodated beautifully, seen some things that I've never seen before. So that's been amazing. And at the end of the day, doesn't matter where you go or what you do, it gets back to people. And if you're comfortable with the people, as I have been here, not just with the people doing the work, but with the staff. There's a number of fellows and a number of women who work here. And I've found each one of them passionate about what they do. And so people, obviously, is important. So I hope that sums up what you're looking for. Well, for me, it's not so much the city, it's this company. If this company left Chandigarr and went somewhere else, I would suggest that people go there. So to me, it's not about the town. To me, it's all about the quality of work and the people that you're dealing with. Chandigarh is an awesome city. There's many things to see. I've seen a rock garden and a rose garden and there's a zoo and there's many things that I haven't seen. So it's a very comfortable city for someone from the West. Very comfortable. People are friendly, they are accommodating, they're tolerant. They're tolerant of someone like me who doesn't speak the language. And I've found them very accepting, and it's been a pleasure. Okay, well, Shimla is an awesome place. I was there for about 2 days. I feel like I could stay there for a month or more. Incredibly interesting place. First time in my life I've seen snow. People extremely friendly, accommodation great, food magnificent, and it's just somewhere that you feel that you could fit in and stay for a lot longer. Beautiful place. And you have to, doesn't matter what you do or where you go in life, whenever you're dealing with people there has to be trust, there's got to be some respect too, but you've got to trust them. If you don't, well, it's not worth coming, you know. I find, why I find the trust level to be good is that everything I've been told that would happen has happened. So I can't fault them, and trust is not to be underestimated. You have to have a level of trust, particularly when you're in the hands of a professional. You do have to trust him, and I've found that level to be high, and I'll be recommending.